Accrual accounting. Yes, this is our new topic, and you know the importance of this accrual accounting. Let me tell you that whenever we say accrual means that this is a basic concept for measuring incomes and expenses. And we know very well that incomes and expenses are presented in the income statement or profit and loss account. And this profit and loss account and income statement is used to measure the profit of an entity. And this profit measurement is known as performance measurement. So here I just want to make one concept clear, that mostly people get confused that accrual concept is in fact the matching concept. This is wrong concept. Accrual concept means that how or at what amount to measure the incomes and expenses. Whereas matching concept is used to measure the profit of the entity by using these incomes and expenses, which are measured on accrual basis. So accruals are the basis to measure incomes and expenses. So we will speak about its concept, and when we talk about accrual basis of accounting, we must know that there are in fact two bases of accounting in order to measure performance of a business entity. So these are cash-based accounting and accrual-based accounting. When we say cash-based accounting, this is in fact the accounting base in which income is measured based on the concept that if we have received cash or not during the reporting period. And cash-based accounting also covers that for expenses, either we have paid cash or not during the reporting period. So when we say cash-based accounting, it is very easy to handle. It is less costly. Obviously, we don't need a systematic accounting system for this. And it is not a complex accounting. In a way, we don't need to develop any complex accounting system to measure incomes and expenses when we are using cash-based accounting. So cash-based accounting is normally used in small business entities or in non-profit organizations. Whereas when we talk about a systematic accounting for a business, for a considerable sized business, then we use accrual-based accounting in order to measure performance. When I'm saying performance means profitability or the profits. And when we say profit, it means the profits are measured through income and expenses. And those incomes and expenses are measured on accrual basis if we are into a considerable sized organization. So this accrual based accounting is little complex. We need to do some sort of calculations for working out the income or expense under this accrual basis. And yes, obviously more cost and efforts are required to report financial performance when we are using accrual basis for accounting. And it establishes control, in fact, over our trade receivables and payables through a designed accounting system. So let's speak about its example, where we see that electricity bill for the last quarter, say October to December, was not paid until the end of reporting period 31st December 2009. So under the cash-based accounting, the unpaid utility bill will not be recognized as expense in the accounting year 2009. it will be rather recognized as expense for the year 2000 Y0, means the next year when it will be paid. Whereas under the accrual based accounting, the unpaid utility expense will be recognized as expense in the accounting year 2000X9, although we have not yet paid for it. Along with the liability, because we have not yet paid, it is a liability for our business to make payment for this expense in the year 2000 Y0. And in example number 2, let's take one more example in which we see that there is an insurance paid in advance for the year 2000X9 on 1st of November 2000X8. So the insurance was paid for the next year on 1st November 2000X8. Under the cash-based accounting, the payment will be recorded as expense immediately as soon as cash is paid to insurance company on 1st of November 2000X8. We will not see that it relates to the next period. Whereas under the accrual based accounting, the payment of insurance will be recorded in the year 2000X8 as prepayment or paid in advance, which will be taken as an asset. And then in the year 2000X9, it will be recorded as expense to which it belongs to, in fact. Although it was paid in 2000X8, but since it belongs to 2000X9, therefore, its expense will be presented in the year 2000X9 income statement. So the important tips to remember, the ITTRs of this chapter, are that accrual concept gives a base to measure incomes and expenses for the reporting period. And this accrual concept covers, in fact, accrued income, unearned income, accrued expenses, and unexpired expenses. For all these, we will have detailed discussion in the upcoming modules. Thank you.